just hit generate to see if it just autofills. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Well, if you're watching this video, you are interested in the new Photoshop Generative Fill. Photoshop has just released 6 new features. The Generative Fill, which is still in beta form, your adjustment presets, the new Remove tool, which is, I mean, wow, it's pretty exciting. The contextual taskbar, the gradients, and a link to get feedback faster. Now, that last one is super awesome. It's probably going to streamline a lot of creatives' workflow because you can essentially create a link from your document and share it directly with clients. So you don't have to export your file and then put it in an email and send it. You can just send a direct link and there you go. But the whole purpose of this, I want to get into Generative Fill. I have not used it yet. So if you've seen all these videos online, these quick shorts of people using it, I'm excited to learn with you. So what I did here is I took a picture of the pond in my backyard. Okay, this is just a retention pond. So using this Photoshop Generative Fill, I want to see just how far we can remove this photo from its natural surroundings while at the same time using it to just create absolutely a whole new world. So what we're going to do here, and I'm going based off of what I have seen online on social media so far. I have been using these programs for over a decade, and this is really exciting stuff. So let's get right into it. I'm going to choose my pen tool, and I'm going to make a selection around the base of this lake. I'm not going to worry about being too exact here, but we're going to go ahead and make a selection, zoom in. I don't want that retention grate right there. I'm going to take it all the way up to the sand here, all the way around the banks of this pond. I want to see if we can make this an outer space mountain lake. So we're going to see. So all right, so I have my selection. I'm just going outside the bounding boxes. I'm going to go to paths, command click to activate that selection. And when I do, you can see this Generative Fill come up here, and you're going to click that, and it's going to ask you to describe what you would like to generate. So what I would like to generate is let's just say a sunset mountain forest. A sunset mountain forest. Because I'm in Florida. This is Florida. I want to remove it as far from Florida as I can and just see how this Generative Fill does. So let's hit enter. I'm asking it in the prompt to change the sky to sunset to see if it does that automatically. And I'm also asking it to put in a mountainous forest in here. So as this is generating, it's taking about 5 to 10 seconds. But once this generates, hopefully we're going to get the results we want. And then after this, I'm going to do some of the other things that I saw online, which is extend. Oh, here we go. All right. I mean, that's not half bad. It's not half bad. But we still have this scummy part right here of the lake. I might leave this just for some grounding and to keep some of the original photo. Let's just say I wanted to put a deer in here because I did see somebody put in a red neon sign on the wall. And let's just go this. I'm going to ask it to put a grizzly bear. Let's see if this generates a grizzly bear, guys. All right, so we're talking this little space right here. I'm asking it to generate a grizzly bear. As it's generating, I do want to comment on a little bit of what I'm seeing. This light in between the trees here is looking a little strange, but it is sunset. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, next level. Let's zoom in here because I believe, oh my gosh, look at this, guys. It put a grizzly bear. Wow. Okay, so one of the other things that I thought was pretty cool is it had an extend feature on this. So I'm going to go ahead and hit C, which is a shortcut to extend this. I'm going to hit Option, and I'm going to pull to the sides to extend the sides of this photo. We're going to hit Enter. Then now we're going to go ahead and select this. Oop. Sorry about that. So we have both sides selection, and all I did was hold shift whenever I made that selection. And okay, so extend photo. I don't know if that was the correct way to do it. I might have just needed to hit generate. I'm not sure if extend photo is going to be the prompt that actually does this, but I did make sure in my selection to still grab a little bit of this photo on the edge here so that it hopefully creates a seamless transition. So we're going to let this generate, and if it doesn't work, I'll undo it and just hit generate to see if it just autofills. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I want to check out these seams here. It's right around the bear. Now you can still lightly see it, but if you're not a Photoshop nerd like me, you are not going to notice this. So let's just keep going. I want to make my dream mountain cabin now. So I want to put my cabin, let's just say right here. Actually, let's deselect, which I'm going to do Command D to deselect that selection. And I'm going to deselect it again because I want a dot. Oh, let's just start with the house. Let's do piece by piece. So I want my house right about here. All right, and then I'm going to say generative fill. I'm going to do a log cabin. I'm gonna take it a step further and see what it can do. I'm going to say a modern log cabin to see if it actually styles this house the way I want it to. So let's just say if I can get my spelling correct today. So the whole point of this video is to learn along with me. So hopefully you're finding this entertaining so far. I am a small YouTuber, so I would love to take this time while it's generating this log cabin, hopefully, to ask you to please, if you're finding this helpful so far, help me get to 300 subscribers. I think I'm at 222 right now as of Wednesday, May 24th, 2003. Oh, look at that. I am blown away. Okay, so this isn't perfect, but look at this. Okay, so now so how are we going to get out to our lake here? The way I'm going to do that is I want to make another selection, and I'm going to ask it to install a dock. So a wooden boat dock with warm lighting from tiki torches. So we're going to see how well it does that here. So as it's generating again, please just like, subscribe, comment. It'll help the algorithm find me. I'm still a YouTuber. I'm still a small YouTuber. I've been doing this for about 3 months now, and I'm just kind of now finding my pace and what I like to share and the things that I want to provide value to people who are subscribed to this channel. So this isn't bad. I like it, but we need a boat. Let's put a rowboat in here. So I'm going to say a rowboat. Deselect. We're going to go, boom. Generative fill, a rowboat. All right, so it's going to generate a rowboat in here. We have a grizzly over here to the right. I mean, so far, I'm very impressed. I tried out Adobe Firefly, and it wasn't that exciting. I made a live video. If you want to check it out, it's in my live stream. But a lot of the cool AI generative tools that they were showing in their videos weren't even available. All right, so look at this. It even has a guy in the rowboat. Okay, so we got a guy in a rowboat. I would like to see, I'm going to see if I can get my dog in here. So far we have been able to transform the background of this. The only thing so far that is of the original image is this water in the foreground you're seeing here. I do not like that at all. But look at that. Okay, so if you don't like this, you can actually hide it. Every time you generate, it's putting it on a new layer. Now that is really exciting. I did not see that at all in any of these quick shorts that people were posting online. So if it is another layer, I should be able to make it smaller and put it wherever I want. So let's see if this works. Okay, so we do have a little bit of an issue. Because what it has done is it's still trapping all of the pixel data around this dog and matching it to where it was. So I'm going to go ahead and undo that. And the way I can get around that is, let's just say make him smaller and kind of place him in here. Boom. All right, cool. And then I'm going to take my brush tool. I am going to hit shift bracket bar to blow up my brush tool. And then I'm going to, or shift bracket bar to soften the edges of this brush tool. And then there's the plain old bracket tool to then wipe it away. So, and I'm going to hit X to switch my color to black. And there you go. If you can see this, what you're going to see is these edges starting to fade away. So just like you're normally doing in Photoshop, you can clean up these edges, but he's still way too big. That's a big dog. So I kind of want to just make him a lot smaller. We're going to put him over here, and I'm going to continue to clean up these edges really quick just to show you. All right, that's not bad. I mean, it really isn't bad at all, but I still want to put some crazy stuff in here. All right, so let's do a UFO.
Oh, I see that ball.
What's up? How are you?
Good.
So we have a UFO here now. I'm actually recording right now. You don't have to be sorry. I don't care. But something that would take me hours to do is now being done within 10 to 15 seconds. Mom, you should check this out. This is insane. So you know the pond back there?
Yeah.
So this is the pond. So look, we're gonna remove all these layers.
Oh, you added all that stuff?
So this is the new Photoshop feature, Mom. So I started out with our pond here, okay? So then I selected the top here. I asked it to make it a sunset sky, all right? And then I asked it to put a grizzly. It did a grizzly. I asked it to extend the photo, and it extended it. And then I asked it to put a mountain cabin in here.
Cool.
I asked it to put a boat dock.
And the trees and stuff.
And then I asked it to put a UFO in there. What else should I add, Mom? What do you think I should add in here? What is it missing?
A fox.
A fox? Okay. We're gonna do.
Or a raccoon.
All right, we'll do a raccoon. How about we'll do a raccoon right here? All right, so we are generating a raccoon per Mom's request.
That's kind of big.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what if I want sunglasses on him though? Sunglasses. I'm gonna see if it'll outfit this raccoon with sunglasses. So far, this is absolutely wild. Maybe we should put somebody. Oh, look at that, Mom. It did it. Oh my God, the raccoon's got sunglasses. This is insane. I'm going to. How about
shrink him a little? It's kind of big.
Yeah, you can, but he's in the foreground, so he's got to be a little bigger, right?
Oh, okay.
But you can make him a little bigger if you wanted to. That is a great question. I'm sure people would love to know. So we have this in the sunglass layer, and we're going to select him, and I'm going to just make him bigger. It keeps the bound or the pixels that were generated to fit it in the spot around it, so it creates like this square. So I'm just going to undo that.
Got a guy in the boat. How about some little kids over here?
Nah, kids. We don't want kids there. It's a peaceful place, Mom. We don't want kids running around messing up our mood. We got a dog. We got raccoons.
Yellowstone, like a geyser. Oh, that looks good.
That looks cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So we're going to go here. I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to... Oh, no. So I can't really do that because then again, the pixels around the edges will blur. That's cool. So then... let's do generating this grizzly bears fighting over a slice of pizza. I don't know if I see the slice of pizza in there, but it is grizzly bears fighting. I mean, and it puts them in the water, which is really cool. So if you zoom in here, it put them right in the water. This is pretty cool. All right, and I'm gonna make this the thumbnail of this video. So we're gonna do a Command Option Shift S, and what that's gonna do is it's going to save this out for digital. It's the quick command. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. And I would like to thank you guys all for tuning in and checking out the Generative Fill. This is just round one. I hope you learned something a little more than what you've been seeing out there on the internet and the quick reels and shorts that are, of course, entertaining, but not real life applicable when you sit down and you use this thing for the first time. There's always hiccups, and I'm not shy to share them. So thanks, guys. Peace.